Every country has its pride, and there's no denying that the sight of Edinburgh gladdens the heart of every country, as well as those less privileged. To every man, too, his own special pride, and I make no secret that mine is,
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I run a transport depot in Scotland, which is a land of many contrasts, and a transport worker, by the nature of his country, is well placed to see all sides of it. The world knows that Scotland builds ships, but there are other products too, be it coal or tin or cement or sugar beet. And we transport quite a few loads of sugar beet, I can tell you. A good transport worker takes pride in getting it there, in good condition. Zo zaten uit de werkelijkheid. Zo is het al na het is bedekken zo het werk erop zijn en ze met mas. And here at Glenlivet is the trouble traffic. Freedom of movement whistle gang together, said Robert Burns. But you can't be too free when you're handling over 9,000 weight butts of the precious fluid. All time just nicely to catch the boat. The policeman need be nothing but your policeman. He knows you, for example, better than you. So use him. He's there to help. Don't be surprised at a road transport man showing you a railway station. Mr. Smythe, the station master at Killin, could tell you that road and rail work very much side by side these days. Here's an example from my depot. I'd like to tell you about it. Bertlow and his pals were no railwaymen, though for 2 years they lived and slept on the line. Well, exactly.
Well, why did they find themselves in this particular situation?
First, let me say they were all hand-picked. As I said, they were there to run the railway, but the railway was an important factor in their daily life. What the train brought up Glenogo was what they were there to take away. Hey, let's go. It's time to be away. For once more, Giora Dam. Everybody knows that dams are made of cunt. Poor chappies of my acquaintance are very, very sure of that engineering fact. Ask any of the poor what their shoulders will feel like tonight after doing this return journey twice a day. Yea. Twice a day for 2 years, and not a lorry off the road. The folk up here have a saying that you can live without your neighbours, but not without your friends, but not without your... And more or less the same prevails, it has to, with those who work here. These fellows we've got to know well, using a fast-dying skill to help the hydroelectric and fit into the landscape. I suppose it's natural for these inhabitants to feel they have the right of way. Hey, after all, the rules of the road are but an intrusion when you've never had a road.
He's been in the habit of walking 20 to 25 miles a day on his own two legs.
For Norman, it's back each evening to a bowl of steaming and the dogs look as if they need it too. Now they're almost there. Still, in spite of hazards, well before 9 o'clock in the morning, Dave, Geordie, Bob and Bert will have another 30 tons of sand up at Giora Dam. And another load to come. 2 trips a day. $20,000 tons were carried at 7.5 tons per lorry per trip. I myself usually arrive on a Wednesday green van. Here I am. I used to look forward to it. A little chat with the boys to see how they were faring. They always seemed happy enough, though they only saw their friends at weekends, and sometimes not even then. Bambi and her daughter, I should explain, were a walking tribute to the Blarney. The Irish navvies had trained them. They were fussy too. Milk and chocolate only. Bambi even knocked at the cookhouse door with her pretty head. When you see an 8-wheeler, for example, taking tunnel rails down a gradient of 1 in 4, it brings home to you the hard realities of what a man has to put up with under conditions like these. And that brings home to me what every man swears by, the need for expert and conscientious maintenance. A vehicle, like a man, responds to proper treatment. And without boasting, all our vehicles get what these are getting. Must get a longer trailer out for the traffic people at Dundee. First, Dundee sends the message through to Glasgow, the centre of our Scottish teleprinter system. This time to London, the centre for England. In Scunthorpe, where the vehicle I wanted was lying.
As you can see, I'm travelling along in the utmost style and comfort and at 125 miles per hour. But since those early days of the railways, there's quite a lot of very interesting and exciting things have gone on behind the scenes.
Let's take a look at the railways today and see what I mean.
Now here's a brand new oil being lifted out of boiling through engineering works.